no. Alright, the second 5 questions from the amazing atheist. Dun, 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 dun. Stupid questions.
5. You are presented with 2 doors and 3 options. Option number 1 is to open the first door. Option number 2 is to open the second door. Option number 3 is to walk away. Behind one door is fame, fortune, the fulfillment of all your dreams. Behind the other door is an axe-wielding maniac who will chop you to pieces the second that you open the door. You don't know which of these things is behind which door. Do you choose to open a door, or do you choose to walk away?
This is just a no-brainer, too. I mean, look, really, you have to have a really pretty good life to be worried about that kind of crap. I mean, axe murderer is going to take care of you instantaneously, almost. Big deal. Yeah, and look, all your dreams. Well, if you dream to save the world and fix everything and make everybody happy and create perfection on Earth, that's it's a hell of an accomplishment. So yeah, you go with the yeah, my life is actually productive and I actually do something with it. Yeah, you go with that versus the risk that yes, you'll be killed quicker. So yeah, okay, you miss eating another couple of Big Macs. Big fucking deal. All right, no loss.
Question number 6. If by killing yourself all of your enemies would be destroyed as well, would you kill yourself? Question number...
Ugh, Jesus, whatever. I mean, it depends on how you define enemy. I mean, if I can take out every Muslim and every Jew and every Christian and every fucktard on earth by, offing myself, well, it might be worth doing. It might be worth doing to, glean out the shit from the human population. So I guess it could be realistically worth doing. But yeah, whatever. I mean, it's not a useful question to ask somebody who really isn't that committed to this existence thing.
Number 7. If you had to take a long road trip with either a Vietnam vet with a bad temper who kept a gun on his person at all times, or a conservative Christian who quietly judged everything you did, which would you choose?
Well, I mean, that's easy too. I mean, yeah, well, why would you risk being in, I mean, I don't want to be in a car with a nutball with a gun. I mean, I presume the vet is going to be judging me too, but he's just going to be judging me by weird, crazy, psychotic notions of reality. So fuck that. I mean, it's the same question, isn't it? Psychotic judgments by a lunatic. Whether it's the Christian or whether it's the Vietnam vet. And one of them's got a gun. So yeah, you go with the guy without the fucking gun. God damn, the Christian would probably be kind of funny. Thou shalt not turn right when it says not to on the sign. Is that, wait, what's he going to judge? Thou shalt not wear that clashing red-colored shirt with blue pants. I mean, what kind of quiet judgment is he going to pass in a car? I mean, what am I going to be doing in the car that he's going to quietly judge? Shit, stupid question when you think about it.
Why? Question number 8. If you could obtain immortality by stomping a little girl's pet kitten to death before her crying eyes every Christmas Eve, would you do it? Question number 9.
Yeah, well, whatever. So I don't even get this one. I mean, you're stomping a cat. I mean, why don't you make it 2 different questions? All right, separate the questions. If I had to make a girl cry once a year, well, big fucking deal. All right, I mean, you get over crying. All right, but I'm not gonna stomp no fucking cat. I mean, if I gotta stomp a cat to live, fuck it. I mean, if you have to do it, I mean, that's right in your face. It's right under your own foot. I mean, you can't. There's no rationalization you can come up with for that. There's no escaping it. You have to sit there and smash a fucking kitten. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing that.
9. If you loved someone with all of your heart and they hated everything about you, would you take 10 years off of their life if it meant that they would love you in return? Question.
Well, man, that's just another obvious question. I mean, either you're a selfish prick or you're not a selfish prick. I mean, realistically. But, I mean, it depends. Yeah, I mean, if the woman's got kind of a shitty life, then yeah, okay, 10 years, who cares? But, yeah, I mean, it's a judgment call, and the bottom line is the equation is if you're taking something, then fuck it, okay? That's no good. Taking sucks. Stealing sucks. That's just not a hard question.
option number 10. If you died and went to hell and found that it was every bit as terrible as the evangelicals make it out to be, eternal fire, eternal suffering, eternal pain, but the devil offered you a deal. He said that for every soul on earth that you can tempt towards damnation, you will experience a 1-year reprieve from the agony of eternal hellfire. Would you take his deal?
Yeah, well, wouldn't the question be better phrased? I mean, stupid number one to use the word eternity. I mean, 4 or 5 or 6 times. Because obviously, compared to eternity, one day isn't going to mean a goddamn thing. So you're not winning anything. I mean, it's a really shitty bargain. Oh, yeah, you get one day off, but you have to go to work, 7 gazillion other days. I mean, that, compared to the 7 gazillion, the one isn't going to have any meaning. So fuck it, it's nothing. So he should have just made the question. Let's see. Well, would you make a deal with the devil that said, yeah, if I get somebody to replace myself in hell, I don't have to stay in hell. I get to go to heaven. Then it's a good moral question, because then you're basically saying, would I fuck somebody else over to get myself out of hell? That's a good moral question. And the answer, I would, look, I'll give the obvious answer. Yeah, I would try to have enough integrity not to be a prick. But then again, if I could seduce like Jesus Freak or Jerry Falwell or some fucker to get stuck in hell, well then yeah, maybe it's worth doing. I mean, if I can take a George Bush, if I can seduce him into hell to get out of hell, well then shit, why not? Yeah, why not put a fucktard there instead of a great decent person like me? I'm a nice guy. I shouldn't be in fucking hell in the first place. Those fuckers should be. So yeah, it depends on who the fuck's in hell and who the fuck's not in hell. And but really, yeah, just reduce it to a 1-on-1 or reduce it to a 10-to-1. I mean, would you fuck 10 people over to get yourself out of a situation? I mean, it's not that complicated. I mean, it's not like asking, okay, there's going to be a car crash today and you're scheduled to be in the car crash. Would you make a deal with the devil to put somebody else in the fucking car? I mean, it's a simple question. I mean, would you impose your bullshit on somebody else to get out of your bullshit? And, if you're fucking got a brain and you're any kind of integrity, you're not going to fuck somebody else over for your own gain. It's not that fucking complicated a moral question. So anyway, that's the last 5, and thank you very much. And hell, thanks for showing up, visitors. Stopping the recording now.